Hi, my name is Kenny Buchanan, and this is my extra credit movie chat thought. To start this off, what society means to me is society is a group of people who are joined together by many categories regarding culture, religion, political point of views, or any other purpose that they share together, coming together. So, like, people coming together to share a religion or maybe an interest in a topic or something like that, really, or maybe even they live in the same town, along those lines. What nature means to me is all living things, whether that be plants, animals, us, anything that comes naturally and that's not man-made. What seems natural when considering society or culture. Personally, for me, something that comes natural to me is that in my culture, we're expected to be kind of like have our lives together by 27, 24, kind of in that age range, like get married by then, have a family, live on a big house, like that kind of standard. I think that is natural for us to kind of live that way, I guess, or have our life that way. That's like the natural way that a human is supposed to live their life, which some people don't, and that's completely okay. But for number 4, the way that people draw natural ways into film, in society people use signifier or the signified, which we could discuss in class, which I think is a natural concept in filmmaking and culture. For question 5, all the things comparing day-to-day lives, things that come up naturally for us is like waking up, brushing our teeth, getting dressed, eating breakfast, maybe scrolling on your phone first thing that you wake up. That's something I do whenever I first wake up. I have to wake up and scroll on TikTok or even Pinterest. That's the first thing I do whenever I wake up. And that just comes natural to me. And I think that in this scenario, in the class system, we can come to a conclusion that all these things are just normal human nature. And we were taught this from generation. Like, for example, getting on a bus and going to school. Like, that's a generation-wide thing, and we were taught that from generation to generation. For question 6, why do we choose this lifestyle for every day? I think, in my personal opinion, I think that the reason why we choose this is because, like, it's just human nature. Again, like I said, it's taught from generation to generation, depending on how you were raised and, like, where you were raised, really. Some schools may... Like, some people are probably from a small town and didn't even have a bus. Like, maybe they had to walk. So, I think it just depends on where you're from, how you're raised, and what society you're raised in. For question 6, when discussing districts, what district do I think I'm in? I think that I believe I belong in District 4. Whenever I watched Hunger Games, I was very unsure of what kind of district I was in because I was contemplating either 2 or 4. So I took a quiz and it said 4. So I'm gonna go with 4 because the 4 was one of my answer choices for myself. So, and then I took the test and I was like, okay, that's perfect. So for 7, in my opinion, the question is compare a class system to their class system. In my opinion, I think the Hunger Games, they're creating peace by fighting and there's one man left or standing. I think that if we did this as a society, it would become an issue and kind of create more chaos than it would peace, just because in a way that's kind of discriminating in a way, and like I think people would see that very wrong and take it the wrong way, and that's causing more problems than peace, in my opinion. In a way, if this is related to a reality show, in my opinion, the main thing that I saw that kind of related it to a reality show is that the fact that it had a host in Hunger Games, and the host name was Caesar, and that's kind of what gave it, like, the reality show TV effect, in my personal opinion. Number 9, last question. How does the Hunger Games kind of relate to our society in a way? I think the Hunger Games relates to ours in a way that there is a difference between each individual who's competing, or just in film, these individuals are trying to break the social norms, and the fact that, like, maybe people are trying to go around what's normal to, like, figure out something or figure out who they are really. Because some people think that the norms aren't really who they are and they want to break them just to see, like, maybe that's not them. And so that's why I think that it resonates with how we are as a society today. But thank you for watching.